Hey folks, this is Mary. Welcome back to my channel. This is day 3 of 30 ink 30 days, or also we're doing 30 blue inks 30 days. So the ink that I've chosen for today is Colorverse's Crystal Planet. And if you're familiar with Colorverse, you know that most of them come with a set of 2 inks. And this one has the 65 milliliter bottle and the 15 milliliter bottle. Sometimes the inks are different and sometimes they're the same, and this one happens to be 2 bottles of the same ink. So this is the cute little 15 milliliter bottle. See if you can see that. I'm sitting in front of the window today. Hopefully the lighting will be a little bit better for us. But anyway, I thought I would go ahead and do our little swatch card here. So this is Colorverse Crystal Planet. And, ooh, I keep bumping the camera. And now for our swatch. This is a beautiful kind of turquoise color. And now I like to do my little drip. And he's just dripping a little bit. That's okay. He can drip as much as he wants to. Alright, so I will set him aside to dry a little bit. And I really enjoy the Colorverse inks. One of my favorite inks is Colorverse Supernova, which I think might be part of the same series. This is season 1 of the Colorverse colors, and different seasons are about different topics, but I think Supernova, well, actually no, I'm not sure. But anyway, I love Supernova. So, and also I have written it down in my daily journal. But let's do our writing sample on the Clairefontaine paper. This notebook has a plastic cover that is pretty stiff, and it does not like to lay flat, so it makes writing on it a little bit challenging, but that's okay. Oh, I forgot to mention the pen that I'm writing with today. This is another Jinhao. I do promise I have more pens than just Jinhao pens. This is the 3rd day in a row that I have used a Jinhao pen, which is unusual for me because I usually use other pens. I'm a big fan of TWSBI pens, and I like some Wing Sung pens. But anyway, this is just the one that I happened to pick up today, and it is the Jinhao 51A, which I believe is modeled after the Parker 51, and it's a beautiful pen. I love the color of the pen and the shading. I don't know if my light is any better today. I think light is going to be a struggle for me as I'm learning how to make these videos, but I am in front of a window, so hopefully that'll give us some better light. But this has a hooded nib, and I do find this a little tricky to write with. You kind of have to have the nib pointing, you know, the top of it pointing exactly straight up and the bottom of it pointing exactly straight down. And it's hard to do that because it's so small, and the hooded part here covers it up. So sometimes I'll put a teeny little piece of washi tape right where the top of the nib is to help me remember to keep it lined up, because I do tend to roll my pen when I write. But all those things aside, I do enjoy writing with this pen. So let me see if I can fold this notebook over. Maybe that'll make writing a little bit easier. Let's see. So this is, and there I go again talking with the cap off, and I've tried it out a little bit. So this is day 3, and we have Colorverse, Crystal Planet, and our pen is the, ooh, where is that nib? It's so hard to see. So hard to see where the top of it is. The Jen Howe 51A. Alright, so we're going to write our little sample sentence here. Alright, we'll do a little smear. Ooh, whoops, I kind of smeared our last word, but that's okay. It's a very nice turquoise kind of blue. I love all the different shades of blue, but I don't know if I describe them in the right way or if I have the right words for them, but I would call that a turquoise. And one thing that I really enjoy watching in other videos is comparisons of the different colors on little cards. And that's something that I have forgotten about doing. So here is the card that I just made. And it's drying. And I pulled out some of my other blues to see who we have here that might compare. So these are kind of lighter. Well, I guess I should tell you what these are. So that is Robert Auster Bondi Blue, and I've wanted a bottle of this for so long, and I've loved looking at pictures of it online, and I got a sample of it, and it just wasn't the color I thought it was going to be at all. It's still a very nice color, but I was thinking it was something completely different. So that's why it's always important to get a sample. Until you see it in person, you really don't know what you're getting. And that is Califolio Bleu Pacifique and Rohrer and Klingner Blue Mare. These are all lighter. Now here's a Monteverde Capri Blue. I really like that color, and I think these are a little bit closer. So I'm going to move those out of the way. There's our friend Robert Auster again, School Blue. And there's a Pelican Turquoise. I think that's falling into that lighter group. And here we have Blue Water Ice. And let's see, this is a Califolio Bleu Mediterranee. And that's very light. I don't remember it being that light in a pen, but it looks very light on the card. And here's Robert Auster Sodapop Blue. I have a lot of Robert Auster samples. I just only have that one bottle of blue. So let's see. He's looking a little bit darker than Crystal Planet. Now here is a Califolio Ultramarine. That one's very nice. Robert Auster Fire and Ice. I think that one's a little too green. Here's Twisby Sky Blue. That's very light. And Diamine Blue Lightning. This is a shimmer ink, and I am just not a big fan of shimmer inks. And let's see if I can get you to see the shimmer on that. I feel like they're nice in theory, but in practice, I just have not had good luck with them. I've used glitter pens as a child, of course, and you know, the the glitter in the ink is very consistent, but to me it seems very hard to get the shimmer to be consistent when you're writing with a fountain pen. And I just don't find the shimmer that interesting. I'm much more interested in shading. Shading is my favorite feature in an ink. But anyway, there's Aqua Lagoon. That's definitely very green. And there's a Lamy Turquoise. He's kind of light. And Private Reserve Daphne Blue. This is another ink that I didn't like it when I got it. And now I'm not sure. It's kind of growing on me, but I'm not sure. And there is Monteverde Caribbean Blue. And he's pretty light too. Goodness, they just keep going on and on. And this is another one, Diatramenta Sky Blue Myrrh. I got this one on sale, and I'm all about the sales, but again, in person, I'm not so sure about it. I don't know. There is Pure Pens Celtic Sea. That's one that came in my Pure Pens order, and I haven't used it yet. I just made a swatch card for it, but he's kind of more teal than blue. And there's that Robert Auster Frankly Blue that I mentioned in yesterday's video. Again, that's with a little more green to it. Ooh, and Krishna Kausal, very, very green. And here is Navajo Turquoise. That's a little bit lighter than Crystal Planet. And here is Pilot Oroshizuku Konpeki. So, very similar among these three. I like all of them, very nice. But I always enjoy seeing comparisons of the different colors. So that is our ink for today. I've been writing with it some in my journal today, and I've really been enjoying the color. It has some nice shading to it, which is one of my favorite ink characteristics. So I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're having fun with your fountain pens. And actually, I've been writing The Quick Brown Fox Jumps Over the Lazy Dog lots and lots of times, and I'm wondering if you have a sentence that you like to write when you're testing out pens and inks. I would love to try something different or something fun, so if you have a favorite sentence that you practice with, please share that in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a like, and if you'd like to keep seeing all of my pen and ink videos, then please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.